today. If you did tune in to the 2 mess-ups, this is 1, 2, third time lucky. Yeah, wasn't my fault. We had some technical issues, big time, with the wireless mic. My hair was clicking on it, and I think it's playing up big time. So I'm using this one today. So you're going to get a proper podcast now. Okay, right, stay tuned. I want to start off, please, because I'll forget otherwise. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like, because every time you do that, more and more people all over the place get to know all about it. And we save dogs with the lovely, amazing wheelchairs. Yes. Right, I'm going to get into it now. Now I've done all that. I just want to, because it's such a lovely day, I really, really want to read this to you. Yeah. Another technical issue with the microphone, so I'm just gonna raise my voice so you can hear me on the phone radio. It's one of them days, innit? You know, it happens, doesn't it, to everybody? I mean, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4th time I'm off, right? I'm coming to you now. 4th time lucky. Here we go. I've got lovely kids. They come up and down here to see Skyla, who's in her little mountain truck at the moment, chilling out. Got a bit of shade in there, so she's fine. Little pug's out in the sun. He'll get under there in a minute. So I just want to read this poem that this lovely little girl's wrote. Her name's Natasha. She's only 9 years old and obviously got great insight. Here we go. While dogs may leave in body, their spirit always remains. May the happy memories you cherish help you and comfort you through the pain. I thought that was absolutely fantastic. There's my favourite word. Yeah. She also just popped on the end, though it's not part of the poem. She's put, remember, dogs have a soul just like us. And they also have wishes too. We don't actually give them all the credit they deserve, you know, dogs. And that leads me into my next little bit of my podcast. You've all heard about the amazing guide dogs for the blind. Everybody knows guide dogs. But did you know, and a lot of you probably already will, but I just want to let you know this because there's a story behind this. They also have assistance dogs. And assistance dogs are amazing, amazing animals. People have them if they're epileptics. They'll have them if they're autistic. Or sometimes if they have severe problems, mental health problems, depression, whatever. And these dogs let their owners know when they're going to have a period of uneasiness, let's say. When they're about to have an epileptic fit. The dog, how they know I don't know, but it works. And they will let their owner know. So they can go home quick and get some help from their family. Also, that dog will stay by them if they do have one while they're out. But how amazing is that? How amazing. Now there's a little story behind that. Yeah, so keep on listening because it's great. So, some time back, Checco was an assistance dog. You'll know Checco, obviously. And I had to call for a taxi. And a friend of mine had autism. And guess what? When the taxi came and I went to get in, me Chica. The taxi driver went, no, 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 no. No dogs in my cab. And I went, oh, excuse me, sir. Wait a minute. This isn't just a dog. This is an assistance dog. And he was registered as an assistance dog. And he went, I don't care what he is, he said. He's not coming in my cab. And I went, well, actually, you're breaking the law by doing that. That's discrimination. You're discriminating against someone with vulnerabilities. Okay, so you can't do that. And he went, oh, I'm not having him in here. I went, right, get your supervisor on the phone now. So he got his boss back at the taxi rank, and I had a word with him, and I went, you do realise that this is unlawful, that your taxi driver can't do this. When you rent out your taxis, you don't specify that no dogs, assistant dogs or guide dogs, are not allowed in your car. So therefore, he's allowed in your car. So I'll be taking this further. So what do you want to do? And the big boss said to the taxi driver, let the dog in the car. Now remember this, if you've got an assistance dog, you can go in a taxi, you can go on the bus, you can go anywhere you like, into any shop, and it isn't a problem. And saying that, I met a lovely little girl who was autistic in a local store. I won't tell you what store because I'd be advertising and I can't do that. Right. And she was with a mum and a brother, and she had a beautiful little assistance dog. And it warmed my heart because she went, I love my dog. My dog helps me so much. Goes everywhere with me. And if I get all upset or anything, or I'm going to have anything happen to me, I've got a little scale of 1 to 10 with my autism, and if I'm going up, my dog knows, and he'll come round me and comfort me, and he'll stay with me until my mum can come out and get me. And I love him to bits. Ain't that great? Ain't that great? Yes, man's best friend or what? And woman's. So that's that bit. Now I want to go on to, because don't forget, all I talk about normally is dog wheelchairs, which are amazing and help dogs so much. But as I say, I've gone into that because I just wanted to, we're always on about how we help dogs. What about how they help us? Yeah, fantastic companions, loyal, faithful, will always be there for you. I mean, you can't say that about many human beings, can you? So no wonder there's a heck of a lot of dogs around in the world. Yeah, never let you down. There they are. Unless, of course, the dinner's late. You've got to watch them then, you know. Yeah. Anyway. Also, I want to talk about, I've mentioned before, I mean, there's so many people don't even know about these wheelchairs, which I've give that to you before, I know that. But to go a little bit further into it, I'm really glad, because obviously we do surveys about how many wheelchairs are needed in the UK, just the UK. They're all over the world. And there's thousands, you wouldn't think it, because you might not see a dog all the time or ever in a walking wheels, in a wheelchair. But there's thousands of dogs that use them, which is fantastic for us, because that means that dog's getting an extra life. But I want to talk about vets. Vets are great people, don't get me wrong. But some vets have been used to a certain criteria, which means when a dog comes to them and there doesn't seem a lot else to do, they might have a terminal illness, you know, whatever it may be. They now, and it's great they're coming round to this, they often use these wheelchairs for rehabilitation, and they've done that for some time. So if they're going to do surgery on your dog, straight away they'll go, right, you need physio, hydrotherapy to get them back moving again. and a walking wheels, dog wheelchair, so they can still go out and build their strength up again if they've had leg surgery or anything like that. Dysplasia, myelopathy too. But there does come a time when all of that rehabilitation stops sort of working sometimes, and they don't get the outcome that they want. And then that's the time that you can get that terrible news. Well, we think we've gone as far as we can. The surgery didn't work. He's off his legs. So the kindest thing would be for him to rest now, if you know what I mean. I don't even want to say it. Put him to rest. Well, yeah, okay. All depending on what the other health issues are. If a dog is in serious pain, I agree. This is just my opinion. I'm not a professional veterinarian, which I've always told you. I'm just a bod in the street who's been there, wore the t-shirt and gone down that route. That's when I found the amazing dog wheelchairs. So I only want to give you the benefit of my opinion of what I personally have been through. So remember that. There is no professional advice here, just my opinion. So when you get to that stage, which we did, which I've let you know about before, we had that. Well, you know, getting on a bit, maybe time. But fortunately, we went off, didn't we? Which I've let you know before. Off we went, and we bought the wheelchair. The first one was a cheap one, because we wanted to know if it worked. And we continued on, and then we spent £500 on the walking wheels. But if you're going to go down that route, go for one about £100, because some dogs just, their mind can't take to them, and you don't want to be £500 down if they don't. So that's just a little tip. So anyway, as I say, great day. What else can I tell you about? Let's have a think. Loads. I mean, there's loads of things I can talk about that may not be related so much to dog wheelchairs, or maybe they are. Let's have a look. I met a lovely guy on a wheeled chariot the other day at Middleton Hall. Maybe you saw that one. I hope you did. And he thought it was fantastic that Skyla was running about in her wheelchair. And he wanted to bring his motorised one out, but he couldn't get out in that. So all he had was a little walkie one with wheels on, which you've seen about. That was a great day out. We went down to the little courtyard, had a great toasted sandwich, a bag of chips. If you ever get that way, drop into Middleton Hall. It's a fantastic place, beautiful scenery. So this is probably going to end up as, at the end now, after the first 3 mess ups, probably going to end up as a quick podcast, but I am going to be doing a heck of a lot more of them. Yeah, I'm on the podcast route at the moment, so when I pick up anything else that I can natter about to you, I'm going to do it. It could be walking in the woods, I'll go live, anything and everything. Probably when I've finished in a minute, probably something will just suddenly hit me in my brain, and I'll go, oh no, I could have told them that as well. But anyway, I'm going to call it a day there. Yeah, and don't forget, subscribe, share and like. All helps. See you in the next one. Bye for now.